What's up, y'all? This your boy Master Peter back with another video. Before I get on to my content, for those that are new to my channel, welcome. I get my content on the Philadelphia Eagles, whether it's the off seasons, the preseasons, the regular seasons, the playoff games, the free agent signings, the trades, the draft prospects, the draft picks, and the Philadelphia Eagles highlights of some of the Hall of Famers, ex-players, and legends that nobody has done before. Check them out, it's in the playlist. Feel free to watch them, learn them, appreciate them. That gave their blood, sweat, and tears in there. Go check them out. And don't forget to hit the like button, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and follow my Instagram. It's in the description box. Show your boy some love. I get a love back to y'all. So let's talk about this. Eagles got their first loss of the season. I would be upset, but there's no point in wasting my energy. I'm more disappointed because the performance from both sides, from the offense and the defense, but more so on the offense. I'll tell you why. Because they wasn't productive enough. They could not create enough separation. They couldn't get more points on the board as they were supposed to. They weren't on the same page. They was lacking off all game. A.J. Brown, he had a reception until he messed up his ankle. He was hurt for a little bit. He had to be on the sideline. And then Jalen Hurts tried to throw a bomb to A.J. Brown, which he was doubled, and that's what caused the interception. And Devontae Smith, which was his birthday, he had a solid performance for the most parts, but he was lacking in the beginning too. But then he had a touchdown in the end zone, which he should have. But shout out to Devontae Smith though. He's one of the players that had a good game. Who had a solid game. I wouldn't say a good game, but he had a solid game. So shout out to Smitty, and happy belated birthday. So also Miles Sanders, he had a solid game too, but he could have done a lot more. He could have done better, but he had a solid game. So shout outs to Miles Sanders for that. Alright, who else? I would say Dallas Goedert for the most parts, but he wasn't productive enough. He was productive in some of the quarters, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to help the team win the game. But and Jack Stahl, he had a reception. He ain't done much but blocking, covering for his quarterback, for Jalen Hurts. But yeah, that's all I can say about him. But and Quez Watkins, he had a solid performance until Jalen Hurts threw a bomb to him. He caught it and got stripped. That could have been the advantage from getting points on the board, for getting the touchdown for the Eagles. He got the ball stripped away out of his arms after catching a bomb from Jalen Hurts and got stripped away. That sickens me. It really like irritates me. Like I'm disgusted by their performance. I was at work and watching that. I was at work and I'm just get back in the house and I watched the first half to the early second half. As soon as the third quarter ended, I just had to leave. And the offensive line, they did a job for the most part. They did their jobs, but they was lacking too when Jason Kelce was on the sideline. You know, it's hard to explain. It really is. Of how they perform on that field in this game. I mean, no team is perfect. No team is perfect. We all know that. But for what I've seen in this game, it proves you never look down upon no team, despite their records. Whether it's a good one, whether it's a bad one. Whether they have a losing record. When they played against the Houston Texans, that shows and proves it. Some of the teams with the losing records are being better teams with better records than them. Look what the Green Bay Packers did to Dallas. Look what happened to us. Look what happened with the Bills. And that's all I could say about it. Not too much to say about the offense, but on to the defense. Excuse me. The defense were not to blame. For the most part, yes, they're to blame. But because of the offense, they was on the field this whole time. They was on the field all game. They could not rest. They could not breathe air. They were gassed. They were tired. And they got exposed by that receiving corps and that running back room and Heineke. But Terry McLaurin, Robertson, and so many other ones, Curtis Samuel, they exposed even McLaurin. He exposed our secondaries. For the first time all season, this game is where our secondaries got exposed. Over like a 30, 40, or 50-yard bomb, it really hurts to see that. It really bothers me. Like, it really concerns me now at this point. Because now these other teams know how to find ways to beat the Eagles. This should wake y'all up right here. Philadelphia Eagles, this should wake y'all up right here with this loss. Right here. This should make y'all better. This should wake y'all up. This should make y'all more hungry, more focused. Now it finally caught up to y'all. It finally caught up to y'all. It did. The whole world seen it. They watched it. They witnessed it. And y'all have to turn it around. Y'all have to turn it around. Y'all need to get back to work. Look back at the films. All y'all mistakes that y'all need to clean up and fix right away, ASAP. That's a disappointment. The front four could not bring pressure. They couldn't get to Heineke, only for the most parts. But in the first half, in the beginning, Josh Sweat had a strip sack. And Marlon Tuipulotu had a fumble recovery. And then a few plays later, a few quarters later, they couldn't get to Heineke. They was getting dominated. They was getting shut down all game. I was disgusted watching that game. I couldn't, it was just like I didn't want to watch it anymore. It bothers me looking at that. The way our front four and our defense looked, the way they did on that field in that game, I didn't like it. I was pissed. I was triggered. Y'all better than this. Y'all are better than this. And us Eagle fans, we can't be laughing at like nobody else now because we got exposed. So we need to to chill our asses out, keep our mouth shut. Can't laugh at nobody else now. We can't laugh at this point. We can't mock everybody else, pointing fingers at others, because look at us. The world have seen it with their own eyes. Now back to the defense. Let me get back to them. They were missing tackles. The Commanders were comfortable in this game. They were really comfortable. With no remorse. Which I knew it was going to happen. But not like this. Not like this. And I gotta give credits and give a shout outs and a congratulations to the Washington Commanders with this win. Y'all deserve it. Y'all played as a better team. Y'all played to win. Y'all played like a better team. And good luck for the rest of y'all season. But back to us. The linebackers was missing tackles. They couldn't blitz. Jonathan Gannon, he was on that bullshit again. You couldn't bring blitz when it's needed. We could have seen more blitz, more pressure. But he couldn't do it enough. McLaurin was killing the secondaries. He was killing them all game. Which I knew he was going to come out for vengeance. Y'all don't believe me? Check out my last video in my Keys to Victory, my KTV. When I said either Heineke or McLaurin was coming out with vengeance in this game. And that's exactly what they did. But you can't take that away from them. They got the win. They got the upset. And secondaries, man. My. It hurts for me to watch that. It hurts for me to see that. The way they did. And now I'm concerned how they play against these next few teams that's got a good receiving core. Because they're going to find a way to do the same thing the Commanders did against us. Because we go against the Colts. There's so many more. We go against the Colts. We go against the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans. And Derrick Henry, he's going to torch our front four if we continue to look like this. I'm so terrified when we play against the Tennessee Titans for the way our front four look, because we got one of the worst run defense as of right now. We cannot stop the run. They've been missing tackles. They running at y'all, run through y'all, running around y'all, and y'all cannot stop it. Nick Sirianni, the coaching staff, y'all made like a boneheaded decisions in this game. Y'all really did. It is really unacceptable. It disgusts for me to watch that. I'm disgusted and disappointed for what I watch. But we still got a long season ahead of us. It's still a long season ahead of us. But I gotta say this. Despite this loss, it's better than staying undefeated and getting eliminated from the playoffs. At least we don't got to worry about that at this point. It's better than staying undefeated at the playoffs and get our asses eliminated. Just like that. But they should wake them up. They should get this out of their system. And they need to learn a lot from this. This needs to wake them up and turn everything around. And start working and playing their asses off. And find a way to make it further. And make their way to the playoffs. And see how far they're going to go. They're still a good team. They're still a good roster. We're still number one in the division right now. We're still number one. But we got to keep winning games as much as possible. Offense, defense, get back to work. Rest up. Clear your heads. Get back to work. Look at the film of all y'all mistakes and find a way to turn it around and turn everything back up. I know this is a long video, so I just had to give my thoughts and opinions about this game and say what's on my mind. But if y'all been patient, y'all enjoy my content, hit the like button. Comment below in the comment section what y'all thoughts about this game. Were y'all upset? Were y'all pissed? Were y'all disappointed? Give me your feedbacks. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and follow my Instagram. Y'all have a good night.